Welcome, lovely people. Today, I am going to attempt to build a villain, a pre-existing villain, and I've been scrolling through trying to find something that I feel is a little unique or different from what I tend to build. So my first look, I saw Catwoman, I saw Shiva, I saw Harley Quinn, Ivy, even though isn't my aesthetic, looks very much like most of my plant characters. So I was like, I need to pick something that I've never built before. So I'm going to build Superwoman. Hear me out. This is what I know. I am ignorant on a lot of things, so I'm looking things up to make sure that my builds are going to be correct. But Superwoman may have a name reminiscent of the always good Superman, but she is far from it. Superwoman originates from Earth 3 and brings with her all manners of evil. As a member of the crime syndicate, Superwoman is this Earth's version of Wonder Woman, but far darker, and has the identity of Lois Lane. I found all that very fascinating. Not only is Superwoman's power greatly threatening, but her impact on the Prime Earth, clearly where I am from, but her impact on the Prime Earth that the main DC community follows has been sent to reckoning thanks to Superwoman. At one point, she birthed the child to, now I don't know how to pronounce this, Mazars, I'm thinking, which would later become the new Darkseid. I thought she sounds horrible. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up some images of her, and I am going to create this Superwoman that I'm reading about to the best of my ability. And I realize I am probably not going to be the best at it. Other people are probably going to have some really good ideas, but I'm going to try my best. And this is very much outside my comfort zone because she's looking quite colorful. And, well, it depends on the depiction, but I'm going for the colorful version because I would do dark.
So I haven't realized it yet, but the website that I found giving me this information had a picture of Superwoman on it. That picture was a Superwoman in full color, and I later find out that that is a different depiction of Superwoman, who is actually Supergirl, who is a hero. And the person who wrote this information has the incorrect image. So this will end up dark quite quickly.
Which is why I'm not creating Catwoman and why I'm not creating Shiva, or Shiva, however it's pronounced, or Lady Shiva. But, yeah, we're going to give this a shot. And if everyone could cross your fingers for me, that would be great. And on the bright side here, I have the emblem for Superwoman because I just grabbed it from the vendor thinking that I was probably going to need these emblems, in spite of the fact that I am not the biggest fan of emblems, because I'm trying to build some pre-existing characters now. So, I guess we're going to give this a shot. I have a couple of images here that I'm going to go off of, and the fun part will be when I have to decide what power set to give her, because I'm a little clueless on that one. But when we get there, we'll work it out. So, let's start. I'm going to have my source material in front of me here. And we're going to try. So, customize. We would like a female, please. I'm going to most likely do athletic and medium, which I realize are what I normally pick, but I think it's accurate for her. She doesn't look particularly tall, and yeah, I think that's the correct size for her. She is a villain. All right, then. I'm seeing her stance in a lot of these, and I would call her flirtatious or seductive. However, for me, the stance of flirty here isn't flirty. I find this to be just, casually chilling, standing. So I don't think I'm going to go with that one for her. It's a little too relaxed. I'm going to go with powerful. I think this looks like the most accurate stance from what I can see on here. Then mentor is going to be Luther. I realize it doesn't make sense because technically for Earth 3 it wouldn't be Luther, but we're going with it anyway. We can't pick an actual hero, an actual villain from Earth 3 to be our mentor, so this is the closest we can get. Alright, ability. I am so sorry. Are you okay? This is where I'm going to have some trouble. So gadgets, I feel, is incorrect. Kind of liking sorcery. I don't like mental. Even if it's accurate, the ability, the colors are not Superwoman colors. Nature. Actually, I should look up a picture of her doing her superpowers, right? I mean, she'd have heat vision? She entered into a dysfunctional relationship with her teammate Ultraman, but also had an affair with another teammate, Owlman. What a promiscuous lady I am creating right now. While at the same time carrying out another affair with Alexander Luthor, the crime syndicate's greatest enemy and one of the heroes of Earth 3. And I just chose him for her mentor. I'm in sync here. All right. Oh my goodness. Superwoman was pregnant supposedly by Ultraman, but she told Owlman the baby was his. Then manipulated both men, trying to make each of them suspect the other of treachery, and wiped any records of herself so that the grid could not find out anything about her. My goodness. What is this woman's agenda? She seems to have quite a complicated life that I cannot relate to in any respect. It looks like her powers and abilities are very similar to that of Superman, which surprised me because I thought she was supposed to be an Amazon, and that's a little bit different. But she can fly. She's capable of red energy projection from her eyes, so heat vision. She has super strength, superior stamina, durability, and apparently one of her powers is immorality. I don't know how that translates into one of the powers here, but... And it says... I think immorality is in the wrong place. And it says for 3 abilities that she's got. Seduction, which I just said. Deception, which is basically the criteria for anyone who's going to be in the crime syndicate. And singing, which is something I do all the time and should not. So, interesting. Alright. Well, I see here as well that she uses the lasso of submission. So I'm thinking that I need to make a tank from this character. Because, 1, this superhuman strength, stamina, durability, and the lasso is useful if you are playing a tank. So whatever ability I choose, it's going to be a tank. But let us go back to my images so I get her appearance right, and let's have a look. What are our tanks? Fire is a tank. We are not going to do fire. I do it very often and I love it, but this is supposed to be different for me. Ice is a tank. I don't know that it suits her. Munitions isn't, no. Earth is a tank. I feel we could go with this one. Celestial, light. Rage is a tank. Oh, red ability. Oh, it's going to be rage. We've got to do rage.
Plus, that can be how the whole superpower of immorality comes into effect, right? It's immoral to act out of rage.
Because the other one is atomic. I have recently built a character who is atomic.
Which is something I will show you soon as well.
Atomic is definitely my least favorite ability to play. However, it's not compared to some that I haven't had a lot of experience on. Like munitions, I haven't played a lot, so I don't actually know whether I would prefer munitions over atomic or not. And it may be the case that I prefer atomic over munitions, particularly as munitions is a controller ability, and I am not very proficient at controlling yet. It's the only skill that I don't feel I do very well. So, it's gotta be rage. We're gonna do rage. I understand if people disagree with me, but I want to grab something that is tank because of everything written here. I want to get that lasso on her so that she can use that ability, and that makes sense for me with a tank. And also her powers seem to be like Superman, so we could go with the red. I understand if you are not okay with this, and if maybe Earth was a better choice. But I'm loving the red. I'm thinking I'm going with this, so I'm so sorry if anyone disagrees. All right, then she has no weapon. She uses just her brute strength. So we could go with brawling, but I really am not a big fan of brawling. I would most likely do as I have done, which is martial arts and then remove the weapon from her hands. I have just re-looked through my images and realized that I have mixed up some of the images together with a different Superwoman. because this Superwoman is from Earth 3 that I'm trying to do, this evil villain. And one of the websites I looked at had an image of her in the blue and red and yellow. But the image they used was not associated with Earth 3 Superwoman. She is a different one entirely, which means this character that I'm trying to create now is wearing black. Which again, I'm playing it safe. Trying to find a villain that is not wearing black is so difficult. A female villain. I'm trying to create a female villain.
And I was going to go with Harley, but there's a couple of reasons I didn't. One of which is there's a preset on here for Harley, so I feel like I wouldn't be doing it quite from scratch, and I kind of want to. And there's also a armor set that you can purchase from the marketplace. That is Bombshell Harley Quinn, I think it's called. Look at me, interrupting future me now. I just looked it up. The hairstyle that I'm talking about is Bombshell Harley, and it is in a set of 3 that you can get from the marketplace that are all called Bombshell. And the style that I'm talking about is actually called Psycho Jester, but it is no longer available at the marketplace. And I know myself well enough to know I would just buy that and chuck on every item from that set. And I feel that's cheating. Actually, I'm not sure if you can still get that from the marketplace. I might be mistaken. In which case, I probably should have gone with Harley. And on top of that, I feel that Harley Quinn is a very well-known villain from DC, and probably a lot of people have already created her. So I was trying to find something different and I failed. Well, no, I succeeded at finding something different from Harley. Just, it's safe. It's very safe for me.
I'm just going to roll with it, so I'm sorry, guys. I do think it is outside my comfort zone, though, because she is quite scantily clad and not wearing anything at all that I would normally choose. But, we'll roll with it, and we'll see how we go. I do not have the correct emblem any longer for this, though, so... Oh, I'm so sad about that. Thank you so much. I don't really care about the emblems. I don't know why, but... maybe one day I will. Who knows? So, we're going to have to roll with the black then. Alright, that's fine. Anyway, back to weaponry. I wish they had lasso for a weapon. Because I feel that that would be accurate for her. I think we're going to have to do brawling or martial arts. Brawling is... not my favorite. It's one of the slower. Martial arts is nice and quick. I'm thinking I'd like to do martial arts and just take the weapons out of her hand, which I realize you have seen me do before, and I would do something different for the sake of being different, except that this seems accurate for her. I'm trying to build a specific character here, so we're going to go with martial arts, and I will just remove any weaponry from her hands. And she needs to be flight. She clearly flies, so we're going to do flight for her. At least this time I remembered to choose my movement.
Yeah, sorry, you'll see what I'm talking about soon.
Luckily last time it was on the correct one, so that was very good. Alright, appearance. Whew, here we go, people. Skin. She looks pale and angry. Oh, there's an angry one on here, right? Wait. I feel that's a little too much with the anger, because she also looks seductive and cocky. So I think we're stuck with human 1. I feel like a lot of these are going to be human 1 for the skin. It's a little boring. I need to pick something more fun. Pick something more fun! Have to tell myself off. No one else is here to do it. I said that last time, but future Laura was very upset with me, so I should shut up about that.
Yeah, I'm still not over it.
Alright, long hair. Damn it, this is another thing I would normally choose. I'm really sorry, guys. I messed up. I'm gonna have to create another one later. But for now, we're rolling with what we're doing because I have all the information in front of me. Alright, she has nothing on her head, and she has nothing on her face. I wish they had a couple of jewelry options because she's got earrings. It's a little, I can't create her exactly how I would like. And in a couple of these, she's got a gem hanging here. So... I don't know, I'm a little disappointed in my options because I know there's nothing in face that I will use. Emblem. She has an S. Let's find the S. Yes, that is terrible. I mean, it's the closest thing we're going to find here at the moment, so we're gonna grab it. Chest. No. Is there... tank. I feel like tank top might be the most accurate. It's everything she's wearing is off her shoulder, so I don't believe I get an option for that here. Maybe metalhead biker something. I'm not sure. That one. Oh, that is off the shoulder, but it's the neck piece is too much. So we're going to have to adjust this when we get in game, because I've got a few that I believe I can unlock. I think I'm gonna have to go with the tank. She is one of those characters that has a short cape for some reason that I don't understand. So here's a short, no, that's not short. I want a short one, and it has to be able to do a color on the back and a different color on the inside. That's it. That's it there. That's exactly it. All right. Cape is on. I hate it. Hate this cape. Why they have this cape, I don't understand this choice. What is its purpose? At least with the long cakes you can... Cakes? I have cake on my mind. No, at least with the long capes you can like wrap it around you and get nice and warm, right? I mean, it's an item of clothing. That's clearly what it's for. Okay, maybe not. But let's do the hands. We need formal. Formal gloves are the go, alright? Waist, she has nothing. Nothing at all, so we'll take it off. Okay, so we'll go with that. We are on legs. So sorry, I'm about to make you so very cold. No. Could be the one piece. Oh, wait, reverse. I feel like that's a little more coverage, is it not? Yeah, okay. Reverse slimline is definitely my choice now. Have we got any others? It's gonna be, well, that's what she's wearing. I am so sorry. All right, thigh high. That's it. Style is nailed. All right. Color. Skin. Ugh. I want my sliders back. How pale are you? You're so pale. We'll go there. Whew. Hair. Black. Damn it, I picked something that's so... How did I pick something so much like what I would choose? I am exceedingly disappointed in myself. This means I'll have to go again, which is okay with me. I'm having fun doing this, actually. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Eyes. Oh, I don't know what color her eyes are. What color are your eyes? Her eye color is blue. She's even more like me than Raven. Blue eyes. Makeup. I feel she has quite a dramatic lip, which is mostly depicted as red, but sometimes as black, which I find hilarious because I do black all the time so that I don't have to think about it. So that's the red. Don't mind that. I like that more. Let's do that. Suit palette. Well, she is black on black on black, so... we need like a gold color that goes inside the cape. No, that one has to be black. Well, it can't be black. We won't see the S. Oh, yeah, we will. It's a kind of a different texture. I don't know. Let's do that so we can see it. And then we want the inside of the cloak to change color. Does it not? It doesn't. What happened? It was two colors, right? The inside is black? Oh, no. We just can only change the outer color. Oh, no, that's not what she has, though. Alright. Well, this isn't going the way I want it to. Costume. Let's go back to back and see if we can't get a better cape going. Our options are so limited. I mean, I hate the cape, but the cape is accurate, so I guess we're just stuck with it. Why did it not go back to short? Oh, it did. It just didn't show up for some reason. All right. Well, we're going to have to play around with this when we get in there. Because I cannot change that color, and I want to. I'm also not happy with that gold color that I'm trying to do. It's too yellow. All right. Oh, we're done. That is the fastest I've created a character that wasn't one that I just do my standard things for. She's too much like me. Just too much. All right. Name. We have done it. We have come up with a name that makes sense and is also kind of funny. Woman of Super. All right, let's get in game and fix everything that I hate about this. Skipping tutorial. Which is funny, I should do a tutorial with one of my villains sometime. Because I haven't done a villain tutorial in ages, which means I haven't done one since they changed it all. It's probably awesome. I played it safe by accident. I tried so hard to avoid supervillains that were all black. And I screwed myself up and ended up with a super villain that's all black. I nearly said hero. I'm upset with myself right now, but that being said, we're going to attempt to address the issues and make her look more correct than this. I'm liking that I chose Rage. I'm liking the red glow on her hand. I'm okay with this. This is good. All right. Let's deal with the chest first. What I want is something that goes off your shoulders. The Amazonian, I think. There's one. Or Apocalyptian. I actually don't mind Urban Slick for her. It's close-ish, but not quite. Viking. Viking is doable. I mean, it suits her personality, just not her clothing. Come on, off the shoulder, please. Oh, I love that on her, but no, not correct. Rapture, it's a little... She has her stomach covered on all of these, so no. I feel like she must be extremely cold and must have to do everything carefully. Not bad. What's that one? One piece? Could work. But I do want one solid color. So if we can get something with a little less texture, that would be good, but I feel like we're probably not going to find it. Is anyone else loving this music? It's happening every time I go to the nightclubs. Oh, totally suits her vibe, but is not accurate. Alright, no, I just have to. The sound is putting me off.
You can flip completed investigations, briefs, and collections into rewards and raw power. Pretty good deal, right? There's a reason I'm an information broker instead of out there throwing fists. Pass
Yeah, because you're terrible at throwing fists.
You need to lie low for bit. This safe house is just the ticket. Prepare your gear, check your mail, chug a soda cola. Just don't wait too long before heading out the door. Brainiac's invasion is occupying the heroes, and who knows when we'll get the opportunity to run rampant again.
The way people say soda cola, chug a soda cola. It sounds so wrong to me. And here we don't call it soda. It's called soft drink.
If you can complete them, don't make the rookie mistake of going against powerful targets by yourself. Unless you like being pounded into the ground, that is.
That would never happen to me. I'm amazing. But, I do think in the US you say soda. And that in this game it's called soda with an ER. So, soda sounds more logical to me. Soda cola sounds weird to me.
Usually I would ignore anything Booster Gold sells, but soda colas are right on the money. Stock up. They're cheap, quick pick-me-ups that can really save your bacon. See a mail notification on your mini-map?
Mm-hmm.
Check your mail at mailboxes.
All right.
Don't get scammed by messages from randos, but keep an eye out for messages from famous villains. They usually contain your share of the cut.
Stop warning me about mail from other people that is unsafe, because I just don't believe you. Not for a second. Alright, before we fix her up, let me just go to the marketplace and unlock everything I need to, then we'll be back. Alright, that is everything collected. Let's go and fix the situation. Alright? Where were we here? I had looked at the punk rocker jacket already. Ooh, that looks nice. I'm liking the colors I have chosen for her at the moment because they make all of these things look really good. But we need to find something off her shoulders. No, we looked at that before. We need to go further. And nothing around the neck, unless they have a necklace, which they don't have. Why are there no jewelry options here? Because that's not important. But that's not, I want it to be important. Let's just make it important from now on and they can add it just for me because I'm so special. Okay, I don't think that's going to fly. All right. The formal has a halter neck. No, I must admit that does look cool though. Anything? Anything. Oh, I like that. Suits her vibe, but not her style. Oh, yes. Drowned Amazon. That's a contender. See, I would like that except for the necklace. See, the other thing though is if I'm going to go with this short cape, it needs to be attached to something, not nothing. So maybe I should go with that one. You know what I'm ending up doing? I'm combining like two. She needs a shoulder piece to hold it. So she's going to have off the shoulder or it's not off the shoulder actually because there's no sleeve attached. So corset top and then shoulder pieces that hold her cape on. Maybe we should go with this one. The shape is correct. I think we're going to go with this. At least so far, Druid is winning. Because on a couple of these, she does have a piece going across, but it's not the same. But I like this. The black and the shape of the bodice here is very similar to what I'm seeing. So I'm probably going to go with Druid over the other two that we've got at the moment. So Bewitching. Can't say that I don't like that. The texture is not correct though. The piece around her neck is not accurate. Oh, I nearly missed the bottom one, which is not relevant anyway, but don't want to skip it. Okay, so we had one piece. I mean, we also have Urban Slick as an option, but I don't think it's quite as good as Druid. Right, Viking. So our choices were between this one, which is Viking, which the shape I feel is not quite correct and it's a little more textured than we're looking for. Then there's the one piece. Again, shape is not quite correct and we do need to make that all solid black if we're going to use it. I don't like it as much as the Druid. I feel this is the most accurate shape, coloring, texture, and the neck piece isn't bothering me that much. I mean, she has a neck piece in some of these. It's just different from that. But I'm not going to find anything better. So Druid is what we're going to use for that. One piece done. All right, so back. I want to find a short cape where I can actually adjust these colors so that the interior is gold and the exterior is black because that's what I'm seeing here. So let's try and find one. It is not accurate, but it is super cool. Ooh, astral. Oh, went too far there. I mean, we could go with butterfly wings. It's so correct. Batwoman. Condog. No. Classic full. And yet, where are my color changes? Nothing. Classic rounded. Why is it like this? Why is it not two separate swatches? I hate this. Why make it like that? Does that bother anyone else? It's just me, isn't it? Where's my little thing gone? Why does it disappear like that, guys? I don't like it. Classic short, so if I make it yellow, the interior is even darker than the exterior. I hate this. Give me two swatches on these capes, please. Are there any capes that have it? Am I just going to have it wrong? I don't want it wrong. I'm trying to get it right. No, come on. Oh, I have to put them on just for looking. And we've lost our little cursor again. Okay. I say cursor. I don't know if that's actually what I should be calling it. Oh, come on, please. Why is there none? Maybe there are some, and I just have no idea where or what they are, or maybe I don't have them. I'm really quite disappointed. Is that one? No, they're all the same color on both sides. Why? I wonder if you put a chroma on it. No, surely the chroma wouldn't make a difference, would it? I am so disappointed right now. So many capes and not a single one can I adjust the interior color from the exterior color. That is very disappointing. I would have thought that was quite basic. Oh, that's what she was wearing earlier. I got excited. I was like, oh, another one. No, same one. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. We're going to do this to have a look. Black. Very black. I feel like that does suit her vibe, but is not accurate visually. Oh, but you can barely see the gold. I mean, it's changeable, but it's not noticeable, is it? Can you guys tell the interior is gold? I mean, when she moves a little, you kind of can. Maybe we should go with vampire. The color is wrong. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's also not quite what I want. But I mean, the top that I want doesn't exist either, so we're flying by the seat of our pants here. I am disappointed in this, though. All right, so far, vampire is looking like my best bet, and we have 2 options left, and neither of them are capes. Oh, I hate this. Well, I will say, I like that this has a bit more coverage. I feel like she's not wearing a whole lot, and she's going to get cold, so now she can wrap herself up, you know? Stay warm. Okay, so it is unfortunate, but, oh, I mean, it's looking good on her, though. I can't say it's not. I will say I'm a little irritated at the collar clipping through her hair, but hopefully it's just something I will ignore at the moment because I want this gold color on the inside, and this is the only way I can see getting it, unless I choose a cape that has a pattern that puts the gold in, which maybe I should do that, but I feel like that's less accurate. So that's why I went with this one. And I think I'm going to keep it for the moment. Maybe I'll find a better one later. All right, I'm going to remove her weapons because I just saw that come up and I would like those gone for accuracy purposes. Beautiful. All right, and then we are up to hands. We are not changing. They are perfect. Waist, she has nothing. So I'm going to keep nothing. Legs, let's see if we get a better base. What was that top? It was Druid, right? I think the skirt, the bottom half is a skirt for that. Where is my little thing? Oh. See, I love that, but not accurate. All right, so let's just start at the beginning and see what we can find. Actually, Viking, I know already will kind of go. Oh, love that with the boots, but no. Oh, I kind of like that too. Would it be too wrong of me to make it a little bit more skirty? Is there any way that I can justify it? Absolutely no way that I can justify that at all. So, no. Oh, that has a gap for some reason that's not going to help us here. No. See, I'm going for this, like the square shape of the bodice that she's got up here is correct. It just needs like a strap that goes over here, which is missing. And then she's got the cape and she's got the thigh highs. So I'm going to stick with that because we can actually make it, which I'm thinking might still be this reverse slim line. I don't want to, some of them seem to decrease the amount of coverage that we get, and I don't want to do that. So let's find something appropriate. That's got more no, that doesn't have more coverage. Never mind. And it's inaccurate anyway. It's not the right shape. Oh, necromancer? That looks correct, actually. I'm probably leaning towards necromancer now. One piece. Necromancer is still winning. I love the Gorgon Slayer one. Not accurate for this character, but isn't it so cool? I love it. It looks great. Just not for her. I've lost my little arrow thing again. There we go. Inaccurate, but super cool. Oh, that is so sparkly. My goodness. No. That looks weird. No. Kind of like that on her. Not that it's correct for what I'm doing, but kind of, goes with her. Oh, and we're back to the start. All right, so where was the piece I'm using? Necromancer, is it? So we'll go with that. I'm going for accuracy, so I'm thinking bewitching might work. It's too much pattern, isn't it? No, I feel this is wrong. They're not so detailed. Just for funsies, though. I don't think I've ever said that before.
No, and nor shall you ever again.
Let's chuck on the dark raven boots and just have a look at how awesome they look on her. Beautiful. You're adorable. Not adorable. You are. What's that thing? I don't know the word people use. Oh, slay. That is slay. Go and slay. That is slay. You are slay. Something about slay. I mean, she's a villain, so she tries to slay. She just fails in this game because everything in this game is a knockout and not a kill. So, but I'm going to stop rambling so much now. Yeah, we won't do that. We'll keep the boots that she has. I will get rid of that gold little line across the top because that is inaccurate. All right, and then the chest is all black, right? Oh no, the neck piece needs to be silver. Hang on. Yeah, because it is chain and then a silver pendant and then chain from shoulder pieces that are round. So that has to stay silver. Then we need to find these shoulder pieces. So let's have a look what we can find that is small, flat, round. No, not quite it. It's got to be... No, we can't do asymmetrical for you. Oh, they look nice. But no. Oh, they are small, flat, and round. That's not bad. What's that? Antifreeze? We'll pay attention to those. Antifreeze. They're too big, but they are flat and round. It's weird because so many of these would suit her, like the demonic or something sticking out from the sides that kind of looks creepy. They are not round enough. Oh, I know it's not correct, but the sparkle on those is quite nice. The shape is kind of accurate too. It's just that it's got kind of a separation there where you can see like two pieces of metal maybe were put together, so it's not correct. We want a round, solid-ish looking piece. No, that is the wrong shape. The Fate's Faith kind of suits her. None of these are correct though. Oh, Gotham's Outlaw doesn't look too bad. It's not as good as the first, but it's alright. That's got two pieces. It's not accurate. Oh, no, not round. I mean, that's barely there, but kind of gives the impression of the extended part of the top that goes towards the edge of her shoulder. If only it was on more of an angle, this would kind of be perfect for that, but it wouldn't be the shoulder pieces then. It would just be something that looks like an extension of the top she's wearing. So, no. Ooh, kind of like the sparkle. No. Oh, no. I don't even know what that did. Was it that little thing on the shoulder? That's like barely anything there. No, we don't want Rune of the Norseman. Thank you. Oh, snake looks alright. Pattern, the little shape on it isn't correct, but still, the shape and size is not too bad. Ah! That looks like the off-the-shoulder thing that I want! But they're not, it's not the top, it's the shoulder pieces, so I can't use it, but that was pretty good. Why is her shoulder clipping through them? I mean, my character isn't that weird. It's just your standard build. Why is it clipping? I don't like that. That bothers me. Oh, and we're back to the beginning then. Anti-freeze it is, I suppose. Done. Now we want to look at aura. Over here. I don't feel like any of these are correct. I mean, technically she doesn't actually have an aura, but we want to pick something that'll go, oh yeah, this one will be it. Slim, black aura, perfect, don't even need to look at anything else, done. Then accessories, let's unlock our freebies, shall we? We shall. Alright, and then I don't feel like any of this is accurate for her either. I think we're good on this. Alright, last thing for this one is that we have Noir comic Chroma. And since she ended up being black, I'm so sorry about that, by the way, let's chuck it on her and see if we can't get her looking really matte. Oh, I like that because we can see the texture of the top, but you can't see it here. So let's flick it that way so that you've got the glowing grey white across here, which is where it should be. And this is the nice matte black color. We're going to do the same on the legs here and get that matte black. Yes. Beautiful. All right, hands. Let's have a look. Get that matte black. Oh, it's so good. I realize how I sound. But it's just beautiful, isn't it? Ah, shoulders. We want to get the grey-y part on there. So that first one, I think, with the bit of glow, matches the neck here. And then her back can just remain as is so that we don't lose the gold. I did it! Ah! She looks so good! Oh, she looks good floating. Oh, I'm happy with her. I've never made a rage with flight before, so this is unique for me in that as well. But I'm pretty happy with this. The only thing I'm disappointed in is the cape, but I can't do anything about it. So this is the best that I can do for her, and I'm happy, actually. I think she looks great. I do think, though, I kind of was playing it a little safe with this one in the end, too. It was accidental, though. I didn't intentionally do so. I saw the image, the incorrect image on the website that I was looking at, and thought I was going to be making something that looked more like how Superman looks, but she was going to be a villain from Earth 3. So I should have known better. The villains always look awesome. All right. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Bye, guys.